2,000 years ago, a demon known as Lord Piccolo arrived on Earth alongside a mysterious ape. This wasn't just any ordinary visit. Piccolo came with one terrifying goal: to destroy our entire planet. But humanity wasn't defenseless. 7 powerful mystics managed to trap Piccolo using an ancient magic called the Mafuba. However, the fate of that ape companion remains a mystery that will haunt us throughout this tale. Fast forward to the present day, where we meet a young boy undergoing intense training with his grandfather. This isn't your typical martial arts practice. His grandfather is pushing him to unlock something far more powerful. Use your inner power, the old man constantly reminds him. This mysterious force is called the Ki, the hidden strength that lies within every person. Today is special. It's the boy's birthday, and his grandfather has prepared an extraordinary gift, a Dragonball. But this isn't just any ordinary present. His grandfather reveals an incredible secret. There are 7 Dragon Balls scattered across the world, and when all 7 are gathered together, they can summon a dragon capable of granting any wish imaginable. Meanwhile, our young hero, whose name we soon learn is Goku, tries to live a normal life at college. Like many students, he faces bullies who love to pick on him, but Goku chooses not to retaliate. He's also dealing with something else every teenager can relate to. He has a major crush on a girl who goes to the same school. But while Goku navigates teenage life, something sinister is stirring. Lord Piccolo has broken free from his ancient prison, and guess what he's after? That's right, the same 7 Dragon Balls. His plan is diabolical: collect all 7 Dragon Balls and use their power to destroy the entire planet Earth. Piccolo doesn't work alone. He has a loyal female servant who carries out his deadly missions. Together, they begin a ruthless hunt, killing anyone who stands in their way and murdering innocent people who possess the Dragon Balls. Back to Goku, who's trying to enjoy his birthday. There's a party at his crush's house, and he decides to sneak out without telling his grandfather. At the party, Goku finally gets a chance to impress the girl he likes by showing off some of his special abilities. They hit it off and become friends, sharing what seems like a perfect moment. But suddenly, Goku senses something terribly wrong back home. His instincts are right. While he's been partying, Piccolo has tracked down his grandfather. The old man waits patiently for Goku's return, even preparing to cut a birthday cake together. Instead, he faces Piccolo, who demands the Dragon Ball. When Goku's grandfather refuses to give it up, Piccolo kills him and destroys their home. Goku races back to find his world shattered. His grandfather, dying in his arms, uses his final breaths to deliver a crucial warning: Piccolo has returned. He's going to destroy the entire world unless you can collect all the Dragon Balls before he does. You must protect our world from destruction. With his last words, he tells Goku to seek out Master Roshi, who can help him on this impossible mission. Most importantly, he reminds Goku, you must believe in yourself. You must recognize who you truly are. The next day, as Goku mourns alone at his destroyed home, he's suddenly attacked by a girl wielding impressive fighting skills. But this isn't a random assault. She's also a victim of Piccolo's rampage. Her Dragon Ball was stolen too, and she tracked Goku down using a special device that can locate the mystical orbs. After their misunderstanding is cleared up, Goku shows her his grandfather's Dragon Ball and explains the tragic events of the previous night. The girl reveals her incredible technology, a Dragon Ball tracker that can pinpoint their exact locations anywhere in the world. United by their shared loss and common enemy, they team up. Following his grandfather's advice, Goku suggests they find Master Roshi, who supposedly has another Dragon Ball and the knowledge to help them. Their quest begins in earnest as they set out to track down this mysterious master. When they finally locate Master Roshi, Goku explains everything: his grandfather's death, Piccolo's return, and his dying wish. Master Roshi immediately understands the gravity of the situation and joins their group. He delivers devastating news: if Piccolo has indeed returned, he will definitely try to annihilate planet Earth. But there's a deadline that makes everything more urgent. Master Roshi explains that they must gather all 7 Dragon Balls before the next solar eclipse. The race against time begins as our trio searches desperately for the remaining Dragon Balls. During their quest, they fall into a trap set by a clever young man. Instead of fighting their way out, Master Roshi makes him an offer he can't refuse: join their group and help save the world, and he'll share in whatever rewards they might gain from the Dragon Balls. The young man agrees, expanding their team to 4 members. Their journey takes an action-packed turn when Piccolo's female servant attacks them directly, attempting to steal their hard-earned Dragon Balls. After an intense battle, they manage to defeat her and keep their precious orbs safe. Next, they attend a martial arts tournament, and here's where things get interesting. Remember Goku's college crush? Her name is Chi-Chi, and she's competing in this tournament. But she's not the only familiar face there. Piccolo's servant also participates, and she has a sinister plan. During her fight with Chi-Chi, the servant deliberately draws Chi-Chi's blood, taking it as a sample before mysteriously giving up the fight. Chi-Chi is confused about whether the wound was accidental or intentional, not realizing she's just become part of a much larger scheme. When Goku reunites with Chi-Chi, he explains their world-saving mission, and she eagerly joins their group. Now they're 5 strong, but they're also walking into a trap they don't yet understand. While this is happening, Master Roshi seeks out his former teacher to learn the ancient magic that once imprisoned Piccolo 2,000 years ago. He successfully learns the Mafuba technique, the same spell used by the 7 mystics. That same night, he begins training Goku in the art of inner power, teaching him how to harness his true strength from within. But Piccolo's servant has been busy with Chi-Chi's blood sample. Using dark magic, she's gained the ability to perfectly impersonate Chi-Chi. Disguised as their trusted teammate, she infiltrates their group and steals all the Dragon Balls they've collected. Goku's instincts kick in, and he realizes something's wrong with Chi-Chi. He attacks the imposter, but she escapes after injuring him, leaving the real Chi-Chi unconscious and their mission in ruins. In a desperate attempt to help, Master Roshi uses an enchantment on Goku that puts him into a trance-like state. During this mystical experience, Goku has a vision of his grandfather, who delivers an urgent warning: time is running short. You must collect all 7 Dragon Balls before the solar eclipse occurs. His grandfather's spirit reminds him once again, trust in yourself. Recognize who you truly are. When Goku awakens from the trance, their worst fears are confirmed. The girl with the Dragon Ball tracker delivers terrible news: all 7 Dragon Balls have been gathered by Piccolo. He's heading to the Dragon Temple to complete his world-ending ritual. Master Roshi explains what's about to happen. Piccolo will use the temple to perform his ultimate enchantment, and once the solar eclipse begins, he'll have the power to destroy the entire planet. Their only hope is to reach the temple and steal back the Dragon Balls before the eclipse occurs. At the Dragon Temple, Piccolo and his shape-shifting servant prepare for the final ritual. All 7 Dragon Balls are arranged, and Piccolo begins his world-ending enchantment. Just as his magic nears completion, Goku and his team arrive for the ultimate confrontation. Goku boldly threatens Piccolo: I will end you and that ape you brought to this world, the one called Ozaru. But Piccolo's response changes everything. With a cruel smile, he reveals a shocking truth: what destruction will you bring to Ozaru? You will transform into Ozaru when the solar eclipse occurs. The devastating revelation continues: that ape is you. You're the one who came to this planet, and you work for me. As these words sink in, something terrifying happens to Goku. The Ozaru ape spirit emerges from within him, and he transforms into the very monster he thought he was fighting against. In this chaos, their tracker-equipped teammate manages to grab one Dragon Ball, but Piccolo immediately orders the transformed Ozaru Goku to retrieve it. The real Goku's consciousness struggles desperately inside the monster, fighting to regain control of his own body. Piccolo taunts the trapped Goku: you are an Ozaru. You were sent here with instructions to destroy Earth when you grew up. The transformed Goku, now possessing extraordinary destructive power, begins wreaking havoc on everything around him. Realizing time is running out, Master Roshi attempts the Mafuba technique he learned from his master. This ancient magic begins to work, slowly imprisoning Piccolo just as it did 2,000 years ago. But there's a problem: Master Roshi didn't have enough time to perfect the technique. His energy runs out, and the spell fails, freeing Piccolo once again. Enraged by this attempt, Piccolo orders Ozaru to kill Master Roshi. The transformed Goku, still under Piccolo's control, strikes down the wise master. With his dying breath, Master Roshi calls out to the real Goku trapped within the monster. In this critical moment, Goku's grandfather's spirit appears to him once more, repeating the advice he's been giving since childhood: you must recognize yourself. You must believe in yourself. Finally, the words break through. Goku focuses on his true identity, believes in who he really is, and regains control of his senses. He transforms back into his human form, shocking Piccolo, who gasps: this is impossible. How can this be? Goku faces his enemy with new confidence: because my grandfather has been teaching me these words since I was a child. You cannot defeat me. But Goku realizes that fighting Piccolo as an ordinary human won't be enough to win. He's both Goku and Ozaru, but he must maintain the balance between them. In the final battle, Goku learns to use Ozaru's incredible power while maintaining his human consciousness and identity. This perfect fusion of strength and self-control allows him to defeat Piccolo once and for all. The ancient evil finally meets its end. With Piccolo destroyed, our heroes recover all 7 Dragon Balls. But their victory comes at a terrible cost: Master Roshi died protecting them. As they stand over their fallen mentor, Goku remembers his grandfather's words about the Dragon Ball's power to grant any wish. Goku gathers all 7 Dragon Balls, and the mighty dragon appears before them. Without hesitation, Goku makes his wish, "I want you to bring Master Roshi back to life." The dragon grants his request, and their beloved teacher is resurrected. But their mission isn't over. The girl with the tracker explains that now that their wish has been fulfilled, the Dragon Balls have scattered across the world once again. She suggests they should find them all again to prevent anyone else from misusing their power. Goku agrees to take on this responsibility, but first, he has some personal business to attend to. He meets with Chi-Chi, and their relationship deepens as they finally understand each other on a profound level. The movie ends with a scene showing a competition where they're testing something.